Change your diet, change your life, change the planet.
It is May 4th, 2008, which means that I'm 40 years old. I've been 40 for a day now, almost a day. And I'm at the Bennington Road Race in Bennington, Vermont, my hometown, competing with some of the coolest people on earth. And I'm gonna run a 3.8 mile race now in beautiful 47-degree weather that we're having today. It's perfect running weather. I woke up 5:30 in the morning in New York City today and drove over 3 hours to get here. So I'm a little nervous, I'm really tired, but I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna represent for my community. This race today is taking a stand for the community of Bennington, Vermont. This is my first race as a 40-year-old. This is my first day as a 40-year-old, so I'll show you what raw food can do. We're gonna represent.
No, he's heading for the baby.
Way to go! Stan, good job.
Yeah,
Great race.
how'd you do? You must have been way up.
I won, yeah.
Good for you. Yeah,
It was good. This is my mom, Joyce Van Orden, and she's out here supporting myself and my dad today, who also ran, and at 69. So this is Bennington, Vermont, where I grew up, and this is one of the races that I used to do when I was in high school 22 years ago. So it's fun to be back to represent, you know, this community. This race is in honor of Steve Zemianek, who was my track coach in high school, and he is the reason that there's so many great runners in this area. Very inspirational man.
And when Tim was in high school, I remember he used to come over the finish line and he was always hurting and usually coughing and vomiting and like falling down at the finish line. And it's well known in Bennington. His finishes were spectacular. And this time when he came across the finish line at age 40, he wasn't hurting at all. It looked so easy. Well, you did a good job today, Tim. It looked so easy.
It was easy. I had an easy time. Even the first mile, the guy that got second, we ran the whole first mile together, and we were talking the whole time. I was having a conversation. I shook his hand, and he's oh God, what does he do? He works at the hospital. He's a nurse. He's an RN at the hospital. But we ran the first mile in 4 minutes and 50 seconds, which is pretty fast. And we were just talking, and it was easy. And then there's the hill, and I left him and just cruised, and never hurt at all the whole race. Raw food. It's my first race as a 40-year-old, and I flew.
You were faster than when you were 19.
Nobody in Bennington has ever broke 20 minutes in this race, except me just now. It's the first time it's ever happened that a local person has broken 20 minutes. 91. That man is 91 years old. He's from Bennington. He holds world records for 90 plus in running. He's like the best 90 plus runner on the planet. He's from Bennington.
My name is Bob Madison. I was born in Bennington in June 1916. I've been running for about maybe pushing probably 25 years, and my daughter Ruthie is the one who really got me into it. I've never met a real, I'm trying to think of a polite term, a real not so good guy or gal in running. And I like it because it helps people keep in condition. I think not only one's body, but also one's mind. And it enables one to meet lots of very, very good friends that I've met. I have some all over the country. We have a lot of camaraderie together. I think I'm the oldest one of them, though. So.
Now, Bob, do you hold any records?
I hold quite a few.
What records do you hold?
Well, for my age, I think I have the record in the 200 meter, the 400 meter. I did have until about a month ago the world record in the 800 meter.
Wow.
Also, I think I have the 15 and the mile. So I'm doing okay.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay.
So I've got Tony Napolitano, who's one of my classmates from high school, 1986. And Tony and I were on the track team together. We were the first state championship team in Mount Anthony history. And Tony was the state champion at 100 meters, and he's been checking out my website, and he's learning how to make smoothies. So tell us what you think about this crazy raw food stuff.
Well, I watched it and I was skeptical at first, but I think that it will inspire people to eat better. I mean, not everyone is going to be able to go and stick to the diet that Tim has been sticking to, but I think a lot of people will be inspired rather than to grab a candy bar or grab a bowl of cereal, have a tangerine or have a banana or have something like that, because if Tim can do what he's doing, then I can not have the Three Musketeers bar, just have a banana instead. That's a piece of cake compared to what Tim's doing, and it's an inspiration for a lot of people, I think, so I think it's great.
So we're going to get you back in shape to break 11 seconds in the 100?
Hey, I'm like 188 right now. When I won the 100 when I was 18, I was 162. So if I can get my weight down, or if Tim could get my weight down to 162, I'd really be grateful for that. So
you heard it. That's the challenge, right?
Okay, all right. If
you heard
think
this,
you can
right?
do it for me.
It's recorded.
But I think it's great. I wish you the best of luck with it. You've inspired me, so keep it going.
Awesome.